I knew it was old.
I don't know how to. Do I just link the link like before?
Yeah,
Or,
put the YouTube link in. Yeah.
so
You
I
know how
just
to see the
copy the
text
top.
chat in this OMB?
Oh wait, no. Here's the stream URL.
I know I what?
You know how to see the text chat in TeamSpeak?
Do I know how to do what in text chat?
Do you know how to see it? Like find it?
I don't see nothing.
At the bottom of your TeamSpeak, there should be two tabs. One says Games Boys and one says Discord lied, privacy died.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I see it.
yeah, Discord lied is the name of the channel we're in, so that's the text chat.
It says YouTube.
Yeah, Noah sent you a link to his live stream.
No, that's not the right link. I just fucked up.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the fuck RMTP is. I'll get it. Just so you can see what Diablo 3 is like now.
Oh, okay. Live? Okay.
Yeah. You'll probably have to mute it because you can hear yourself.
I muted it. It's the same. I don't see any difference.
Yeah, like graphically it'll look the same, but just the way that it functions and plays will be separate. Like, I even want to say that the console version of Diablo 3 is like a full patch behind.
Gotcha.
Well, Dougie's not even here. Why are we doing this?
I am returning to town.
Yeah, it's cool. Do you know what seasons are?
Season 26.
That's what you played?
No, that's what's on right now, I think.
It's
No.
28.
Yeah, it's on season 28.
So basically you start over with a brand new character and you level up and gear up, and it gives you like challenges to do for the season. You know, like you have to reach a certain point solo and craft shit. It gives you something fun to do.
I know all about this. I played
Yeah, he is
You
Diablo.
look like you could use a new item.
I just don't know. I just don't know how Diablo 4 is going to be any different.
Well, I mean, it's going to be another ARPG in the sense that it's like going to be similar, but Diablo 4 is going to be separate in the sense that like it's going to be much larger. Like the map is going to be larger. I think it's going to be open world in the sense that like you don't have to go to each different act. So in this game you have to
Okay.
change these, like you can't walk between Caldeum to Tristram, right? But I think you can, not like specifically these two cities, but you can walk between the main points of interest.
Yeah, instead of it being like everything is an instance with loading screens in between, it's gonna be an actual like open world like Skyrim.
Embrace your power, and you will survive.
Oh, I keep forgetting to fucking slot in Nemesis bracers. Hang on.
And it's gonna be, from what we've seen, it's gonna be more like Diablo 2. which is probably a good thing.
Please, you filth!
The only thing that I don't like about TeamSpeak so far is that you can't, like, screen share, you can't video call, and that it doesn't seem to have, like, a good way to message someone when they're offline.
Yeah.
Doug is outright refused to join TeamSpeak.
That's alright.
He's gonna be so pissed whenever we start to play Diablo 4 and he's just not finding us in Discord.
Alright, he got outvoted.
Well, what you can do is just use Discord to message each other. Just say I'm on TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even really that big of an issue to, like, just get into TeamSpeak. Like, it's inconvenient in the sense that you need another app, but, like, it's such an easy setup. Like, I don't think it's really a problem.
Yeah, and connecting couldn't be easier. Games, boys. Done.
Yeah, that's it. I'm surprised that name's not taken.
The way
I don't think it
works
matters.
is used to have like it works like Minecraft, where if you want a custom IP, you have to own that domain. But TeamSpeak somehow has it on their website to where you can put in your IP address and then the port that you're using and the name, the custom address that you want your server to have, and it'll just do it. It works. So any connection going to that IP address, any connection using the custom IP will be routed to the actual IP address.
Didn't we use TeamSpeak like a long time ago?
Not that I recall.
Okay.
I mean, I've used it in the past, but I don't think us as a group have used it.
Yeah, it used to be like, obviously it used to be the standard before Discord came around. That and like, it was either that or Mumble, right? And Mumble's just bad. Like, it's so fucking god-awful to use.
It's terrible.
I only have enough keys to open one more, like, complete set.
Okay. Need his Hellfire amulet?
Yeah, he needs his Hellfire.
What's he need that for?
Most
Seasonal
likely
journey?
the altar.
Oh, you said he was done.
It's either the altar or it's like Bis
I
for
think
Barbarian.
Seasonal Journey needed it. But yeah, that's true. The build might need it.
Oh,
The fuck?
he's got one shot. I blame Doug.
I was gonna log into Final Fantasy to message you, OMB.
You don't have an account.
I know, that's what stopped me.
Yeah, and it's not
I got
free.
stopped on
so
step
goodbye.
1.
Are you playing 14 or 11?
11.
He thinks 14 is gay.
I know he has 14. My little brother has 14 as well.
If
But
you had
14 is
14, we could
easy.
play together, bro. I could be your white mage to your red mage.
My red mage will destroy you.
Well, I'm not trying to duel you. I'm trying to heal you, bro.
Ow. I'm trying to kill you.
But I'm healing you.
11, 11 sucks now anyway.
Why?
Because the end game is terrible now.
Mm.
It's just there's no challenge really.
That sucks.
Yeah,
That was your main fucking game for a long time.
it was. Basically, all it is now is, I mean, all it is now is basically just collect gear and you do the same fights over and over again, but like there's no like boss that really challenges you anymore. There's nothing. There's no challenge.
Right.
There's no like. Yeah, it's.
If you're looking
only took
for
me-
like another
it
Final
only
Fantasy
took me,
MMO
like-
experience, the like fully 14 is like really good.
Yeah, it has challenge.
Oh,
Is that
A lot of-
is that
a lot of people
included in your
14 are moving back to
subscription?
11, but they're making a mistake.
What were you saying, Hunter?
Do you have access to 14 if you're paying a sub for 11?
No,
Oh, that sucks.
No,
they don't
they're
share.
separate
They don't
games, but
share.
if he's never played 14 and he's never made an account,
Oh yeah, free
he
trial.
still has access to the free trial that goes all the way up to Heaven's Ward.
You can level every class up to level 70. I mean, every job up to level 70 and not pay a dime.
Um, no.
Got him.
I'll resub and play it with you if you do.
Yeah, I gotta terminate my sub. I'm on 11. $30 a month.
$30 a month?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why?
Well, it's because
You have two accounts?
no. Okay, well, first of all, it's storage. That's.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
8
He's buying valets.
I have eight characters that are basically storage mules, and then I pay for storage on top of that.
Yeah, if you
Fuck.
remember, Hunter, you have to pay for. You get two valets by at least in a FF14. You get two valets by default, and each one has like 6 inventory tabs. But if you want more than that, you need to pay an additional $5 on top of your 15 sub.
What the fuck?
And so like if you and that's per valet. So if you wanted an additional 2 valets, your 15 sub turns into a 25 sub.
That's fucked.
That's like the only bad thing about Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that you got to pay for storage and and new characters. You pay $1 per character, and they call it wardrobes in 11, and you get 2 free wardrobe slots, which is 80 items can fit each one, and I need more, so I pay for 8 wardrobes. So I just for red mage I use like over 200. I use like 300 pieces of equipment just for that one job. And
Nerd.
yeah, that's how you maximize playing that game, is having as many items as possible. But there are people that don't even use macros, and I'm like, you have no clue on life. I'm like, how do you play this game without macros? This game's not for you. You obviously don't know what you're doing. I yell at people every time they tell me they don't use macros. I'm like, you're an idiot. Idiot. You have to use macros.
I get mad when people in World of Warcraft don't use keybinds at all. They click all their abilities.
Panther?
Where is my son? Is he laying on his daddy?
He was on his on my lap, but he's like freaking out now.
Such a shithead.
He's like, freedom.
Yep.
You say freedom?
I think he wants out.
You want in, you want out.
He tried to steal my fries.
Your breath stinks.
Check out these wings, OMB.
I don't see your character. Oh yeah, I see him.
It's on Noah's stream. You'll see in a minute. Yeah.
I see it. How come it didn't, I subscribed and it didn't come up on there? The fuck?
What are you doing?
I subscribed to you and it didn't say new subscriber.
Oh, that's because it's on YouTube. I don't know how to set up YouTube notifications. Let me see. I don't even know how to look for that.
Know what game these are from, OMB? From Overwatch. Ever heard of that?
Overcrack.
I think it's like the deluxe edition or whatever of Overwatch you buy to get these.
No one can hide from vagina.
Your info is already out there. That's not the point, Doug. He doesn't get it. He just fully doesn't get it.
I have Nemesis bracers on.
Okay. Do you remember what level you were getting up to, OMB, in Diablo? Sorry.
What happened?
Do you remember what level you were getting up to in Diablo?
I remember being able to do trillions of damage, though. He's only doing millions.
You ever do greater rifts?
I played everything in the game. I did everything.
What number did you get to?
I think the greater rifts, that's the one where it gets harder and harder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I can't remember. But I remember doing... maybe it was like... that I can't remember. But I know it wasn't like... I know it was like... pretty hard. I know it was really fucking hard, actually. But... oh, man, I can't remember. I just know I was doing more damage than what he's doing.
Yeah, no, it sucks. We're doing well, not right now, but we do.
usually
How
We
old
both
is
do
this character?
100
We usually speedrun
solo.
100s.
Yeah.
How old is this character?
This one is like total 30 hours,
Fucking,
but like
yeah,
it's like
week and a
less than
half.
that in the season. But no, I'm doing like on average, like at the lowest I'm doing like 6 trill. At the highest I'm doing like 30 to 40.
Okay.
I don't know what the resolution is on the stream, but if it shows it, you'll see numbers like 2000B or something. That means that it's like the 2000 billion, which is 2 trillion.
Okay.
I had to set it up that way because otherwise I didn't know how much I was doing, because otherwise it'll just show all of the numbers. Man, Doug is so adamantly against TeamSpeak, bro.
I know. Can't remember what the highest greater rift I've done is. I want to say I did a 120.
Yeah, that's what my solo is on my Necro. Oh shit, there's a treasure goblin.
Paneling pylon in here.
There was a guy that I sent pictures of into the or I think I either DM'd them to Hunter or I put him into the Discord. I think I put him in the Discord, but there's a dude who was pushing 150 solo on his Necro in hardcore, and he was hitting literal quadrillions of damage.
A lot.
Just a fucking insane amount.
I don't remember playing Necro the way you have it here set up. I think mine was different.
This isn't a Necro. This is a Demon Hunter. Oh shit.
Gotta have
Yeah.
a lot of keys by now.
I think he's farming for rares specifically. Like he's out of crystals.
Hey, well, he can spend blood shards at Kadala and get that.
I wish I could shift click fucking like shift click buy from Kadala. That would make this so much fucking easier.
Oh yeah, just like buy your max.
Yeah. Instead of having to like spam my right click button.
Open a GR. If he says no, I'm out.
I mean, it's not even about saying edgy shit.
Oh.
Like,
You've got nothing to hide. Why do you care? I hate that argument. I forgot to switch my build.
oh no. Oh, I just died. Oof.
Ouch.
There's a dude in my fucking Battle.net friends list named Cereal Sauce, and I don't know who it is.
Why?
Damn.
You have a phone yet, OMB?
No. Why do I need a
I
phone?
didn't think so.
I don't. Well, I mean, I had a phone, but no.
It's got
I
one
turn
shot,
it
big
on and
oof.
off. I turn it on and off, but I don't need one unless I'm working.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how do you work if you don't have a cell phone or something like that?
How do I what?
I was gonna ask how do you work if you don't have a cell phone? Like anymore, they're almost required.
100%. Yeah. Plus, like the work that I would do, I need. I mean, I don't have to have a phone, but it makes a lot easier to. Well, actually, you do have to have a phone, so I can clock in and out with the phone. That's the only reason I would need a phone. That's the only reason is to clock in and out. That's the only reason I would pay for a phone. Other than that, I don't need to talk to nobody
What are you clocking in and out on?
on the app. On my ticket temp agency app.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have a website, but it's too fucking dangerous for me to put that on my phone.
Why?
I'll straight up clock in when I'm not there.
That's cool. You can clock in and out on your phone at your job.
I clock in digitally on the laptop, but not on my phone.
Funny how against TeamSpeak Doug is.
Dude, I don't even know why. Like, it's so lightweight, it's literally a non-issue. Like, I could get it if it was just like a huge barrier to
Discord
entry, but it's just
sometimes would
not.
like take up so many resources on my computer, and I don't know why.
Does it? I didn't realize.
Sometimes.
Oh shit! I see your Paragon level.
I'm probably gonna swap over to my Necro after this. I keep fucking dying.
Yeah, our Paragon levels are fucking up there.
Yeah, Hunter and I kind of poop socked it.
What?
Gotcha.
You don't know that term?
Oh.
There was some 4chan post or some shit like that was talking about how this guy was like super into gaming, but like he never really wanted to get out of his chair or some shit. But he also didn't want to like have any problems with storing his leavings, and so he would use a sock. And so now it's just like
I don't get it, man. Like, as if you can play games and shit in a sock at the same time.
Wait, he shit in a sock?
Yeah. That's what
the
that fucking
fuck?
4chan post was about, man. It's fucking nuts.
I can't possibly stop playing games to go to the bathroom. I have to shit in a sock. Tell me you can shit in a sock and play games at the same time. That's impressive.
Some people
Yeah.
are fucking touched, dude. Like,
I mean, okay. What I don't understand is why would he use a sock? Why not use a bathroom trash bag or something?
because a sock takes up less space and he has that ready supply in his drawer.
That's just weird.
Weird. It's foul. It's a little worse than weird, I think.
It's a bit odd.
No, well, I just think it's weird that he thinks like it's like trying to shit in a thimble. You know what I mean? Like, why not give yourself some room? You know?
Yeah, I
Get a
know.
guy-
Cut a hole in the bottom of your chair. Christ.
Alright, I gotta swap to my fucking Necro. Give me a second. Like, you're not wrong. It's a problem, but I thought it was funny. Oh, since we're all three, do we want to try and push? Now that we're, like, more geared and shit?
Sure.
Let's do this one and then we'll do it. Oh, never mind. I think we could only do 116 last time, so let's try 116 now just to get an idea.
Another blue in here. Oh, the progress bar go up. It died. Doug says he thinks he knows what they're trying to stop with the privacy update. I can't wait to hear it. Gonna be the best take.
Like, I don't even know what the... Like, I have a general idea of what it may be in, like, the ballpark of. Like, I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner with that one kid, like, having basically a server where he planned out a school shooting. But, like, at the same time, nothing was done then. What's gonna happen now?
Yeah. Does it piss you off when we call your house, OMB?
They piss me off. What?
When we call your house?
No, absolutely not.
He's like, in
No.
fact, I prefer it.
No.
I mean, how else are we supposed to get a hold of you?
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I give you guys the numbers. Yeah.
On every day.
There's a blue here.
You can. I did give my number to somebody from my link shell.
Oh, Christ.
I never gave it to that girl. That's funny. It's
Good.
Yeah, it's probably for the
But
best.
I gave it to this dude because he's actually a really cool guy. You'd like him a lot if you talk to him. I talked to him. I used to talk to him on Discord a bunch, but he called me a couple days ago because I haven't been on Final Fantasy in like 2 weeks or more.
Oh, the game sucks and you're canceling?
He probably wants to make sure I'm not dead. Probably.
Shit. Do you have any reason to be?
No. But he's probably like, he knows how much, he knows like, I don't ever do well. He's only known me since September, but he probably, since I haven't been on and didn't say anything in Discord, he's probably like something happened to him.
Wow, man, it sounds like that relationship's getting pretty serious, huh?
Well, he heard my voice and he probably talked to the girl because she's I didn't say a damn word to her. She's probably like, "What the hell?"
Like, where'd he go?
But I was sick anyway. I was really sick, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah.
Done with it.
Done.
It's not the same, and it's just you get on there and it's work. I don't want it to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter and I are pretty familiar with that.
Yeah.
That's why I quit WoW like every time I
What annoys
quit.
me most about the game, to be honest with you, is the inventory issue.
Just quit hoarding shit, bro.
Well, I have to. I'm a crafter, and I
no.
all kinds of stuff. But the problem is with the game is that there's no good delivery system. Like you only can deliver 8 items at a time. and you only can have like 10 items in the auction house at a time too, which is terrible. And
yeah, that system's pretty similar to Final Fantasy XIV. That's also another reason why you want multiple valets.
yeah, and when you deliver things, it's like the problem is with the game is that you only can deliver 8 items at a time, and you have to log out of your character, log into another character. It's like, dude, if you're gonna have me do all of this, let me just deliver 50 things at the same time? Why do I have to fucking only do 8 at a time? It's such horseshit.
It's even more annoying if it's like between characters, but at the same time, like, well, I actually don't know if it's more annoying if it's between characters because I only have the one character in 14.
It's pretty annoying. I can't imagine it being much better in 14, but it's just a dumb thing. And like the other thing is and that takes up a lot of time, to be honest with you, is worrying about your inventory and cleaning it up.
Yeah.
It's too much time consuming bullshit. And
I mean, I know what it's like to have multiple characters with shit stored on it because of WoW, but I've never had to pay extra money for that.
yeah. And it's funny because, like, right now, even though I have max inventory, and I'm pretty much full, still.
Yeah.
So it's like, it just basically what it does is that, like, I could just have one job and be happy with it, but I don't like to play like most link shells. They want you to have at least 3 jobs because you want to be diverse anyway. Plus, you get bored of playing the same job over and over again.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to be diverse,
and it gives you more to do.
Yeah, gives you more to do. Like, and then like when you do events and stuff, it's like there's always drops that you if you have multiple jobs, then you have more of a chance of getting something good for at least one of those jobs. So, but even still, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's because I picked Red Mage. Red Mage needs a lot of equipment, and but like other jobs don't require as much equipment hoarding.
Is Red Mage the tank?
No,
it's like a
absolutely not.
It's like a caster melee hybrid.
Yeah. DOT, caster, enfeebler.
No, Black Mage is caster.
Well, Red Mage can cast, but yeah, Black Mage is definitely the caster, the ultimate. But you mainly use Black Mage as a magic burst job, which is basically when 2 people do weapon skills, they create a skill chain, and then magic burst you use right after the skill chain.
Oh, there's a blue on me. Yeah, Black Mage in 14 is
same
like
thing.
They're just a pure caster, but the difference is like they're kind of complex to play, mostly because a lot of their casts are hard casts, and if you don't know the fight and you don't know the dance to the fight, your burst window is fucked because you don't know when you can stand still to cast versus when you can't. You know, Hunter was gonna play Dragoon, and then I think he wanted to try Black Mage, but
Reaper.
Oh, there's a yellow here, just at the door.
Yeah, I was gonna play Reaper, but that starts at 70. That's when the free trial ends.
What job?
Reaper. They added a new job in Endwalker called Reaper.
It looked like the most fun class to me.
It's really cool. I like it. They also added a new healer called Sage.
Interesting.
Sage is kind of cool. They use like lasers to deal hybrid. They're the most DPS oriented healer in 14.
Gotcha. Kind of like Dancer in 11. The DPS healer.
I think the concept of DPS healer is cool.
It's really cool. I think it's underestimated in 11. I don't. It's probably be better. People probably do it better in 14, but it's underestimated in 11. DPS healer. Not a lot of people use it. And what's awesome about Dancer is that it uses daggers as well, and daggers is the fastest delay weapon. So it can get its TP high really fast, and its healing moves are TP based, and so it can pull out. It doesn't need MP, obviously. It's TP, so it can pull out. It can infinitely heal without worrying about magic, which is great. But nobody uses it.
Yeah, you mostly have, in terms of like healers, you only really have Scholar, White Mage, Sage, and there's another one I can't quite remember the name of. Astrologian, that's it.
White Mage is for the end game. White Mage is extremely superior for a couple spells that have to do with Doom and anything that has to do with debuffing. White Mage is superior.
They've changed it a little bit in 14. So like, you can look at parses and shit, of course. And I think White Mage is technically the best healer at end game in like the 90th percentile of performing players or some shit like that. But the thing that I really enjoy about Final Fantasy XIV is that they did such a really good job in balancing all of the classes. So like, even if White Mage is the best healer at like the top end, they're still only like 2 to 3% better, right? Which in the grand scheme of things, 2 to 3% isn't necessarily going to make or break the run. And so what's really cool is that they're so close in performance, whereas, you know, comparatively in WoW, like if you compare the top DPS to the middle DPS, there's, you know, a pretty good chance that it'll be over 10% margin as opposed to like 2 to 3. They've done better with Dragonflight, but it's still not quite as close as Final Fantasy XIV balancing is. But I still think it's really, really good.
I think the main thing that White Mage has over everybody is that it is very good at not getting hate from its heals. Has a lot of hate minus gear. I don't know if it's the same.
It's called enmity in a. I think you're talking about threat gen. It's enmity in
11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enmity.
Yeah. It's enmity in 14, and that is your threat level. I think they made it to where you still generate quite a bit of like you generate threat as a white mage in 14, but it's not like immense. I don't know if it's less than the other classes, but it's definitely there.
Well, White Mage is supposedly known for its high minus enmity gear. High. If you get gear, and that's dedicated, that you're supposed to equip swap when you have with certain cures. But
oh, let me swap
like
gems really quick.
And the other spiel is that it has a couple spells that like for instance, if you're doomed, but you're supposed to have holy water anyway as a tank or a DD. You're supposed to carry holy water with you, but like if you get doomed, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah, they've recently changed how that kind of works in the sense that Doom is still a debuff in 14, but it is non-dispellable, and I want to say that it is typically in a situation where there is like a mechanic that applies you with Doom in, say, a fight, and then there's another mechanic that you're supposed to do in the midst of that fight that will clear it. So it's not something that you can just get rid of on your own now.
Okay.
But if you do the fight right, then you get rid of it.
Interesting. Okay.
And then there's shit, I can't
That
remember
makes
the
it a
name
bit
of it.
harder. Kind of.
Huh? And then there was
Maybe. It all depends. I have to look into that, but that seems interesting.
I would heavily like suggest that you try it because it is a free trial all the way up almost to max level. Max level is like level 80 right now. It is free up to level 60. And I think that if you're looking for another Final Fantasy experience, like another Final Fantasy MMO specific experience, I think that you'd like it 14. I think 14 is a really good game.
I mean, I played version 1 and I loved it. But then they got rid of it. I actually still have the version 1. Collector's edition box set.
Wow.
Yeah. I've looked it up on eBay. It's like $150.
Damn.
So it's not worth money. It's not worth money yet. But I'm holding on to it.
Shit,
Might be
bro.
worth something someday.
It might have went up since COVID.
Yeah.
All that kind of shit did.
Yeah, it came with like a leather bound book.
All of
Really
the
nice.
collectible shit went up in value because nobody had anything else to do but just buy shit.
Oh, blue on me. Yeah, I'd recommend trying it out because it's legitimately just free
We'll both play
to play.
with you. I die immediately.
What, you don't have 1.4 billion toughness?
Okay, it died.
Nice.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
God.
going on in here?
I just teleported into bullshit over here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm using like an execute item in my build, so like once they reach like 15% or some shit, they just die.
I wanted to get to the point in Final Fantasy 14 on my second job where I could just do my daily dungeon or whatever and level up that way.
Oh, here's the yellow. I think Final Fantasy XIV does a lot of things really well in the MMO genre, because a lot of the time, at least especially in Shadowlands for WoW, a lot of your time was just spent traveling. Like a huge majority of it was going back and forth between the shit that you wanted to do. And one of my favorite things about Final Fantasy XIV is the fact that like they effectively remove travel once you, like they remove tedious travel, I should say. So you have to travel there for the first time to like your locations and objectives and shit. But as soon as you get to a to one of your arc crystals or whatever the fuck the Aetherite is called, once you get to those, you can just teleport to them, like regardless of where you are in the world. And I think that's really good.
That's what they did in 11.
Yeah.
It never used to be like that in 11. You only could teleport to certain areas, but now
yeah, like you, that's the same thing.
but
Like you
now
can't
it's
just
like you can
teleport wherever.
Everywhere. Like there's, it's like ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's
And
the same
like
thing.
you said,
So you can only teleport to the Aetherite, like you can't teleport to like anywhere else.
in 11, you can teleport to they call them, they're crystals. Teleport to crystals. You can teleport to books, and that's and teleport to regional outposts. But basically, it's every single zone has at least two places you can teleport to, no matter what.
Yeah, every zone has at least one Aetherite, but there's typically more than that, especially in the bigger ones, or the bigger zones rather. You can also teleport to like your FC house, as well as like directly to your bedroom in the event that like you have a bedroom in the FC house.
Yes.
If you own a house or if you have an apartment, because they sell those too, then you can just teleport to those as well, which is really useful.
Yeah, it makes your life a lot easier. Yeah, and it's just like you said, you have to at least walk to it initially first to unlock it, and then after that, you're good.
Blew on me. Yeah, the thing that I really like is just how convenient it is, because something that I also really like about Final Fantasy XIV, I don't know how it is in 11, but a lot of the content that you do is through the queue. So as a solo player, especially as a healer, it was a really enjoyable experience to play, because you know, if I wanted to do a specific kind of dungeon or something, or if I wanted to do the roulette or whatever, it was like maybe a 2-minute queue, if that. Usually it was way sooner. It was like 30 seconds or less. But
that's where 14 beats 11.
Yeah.
Is the queue system. 11, you have to basically shout in town. You have to do it the old school way.
Yeah.
Shout, and then hopefully within 2 hours you find some people. You know?
Yeah.
It's annoying. Annoying as hell.
I can get behind like the idea of like forming up and intentionally grouping up with specific people to do content, but it's just so much more enjoyable for me to not have to do that.
Yeah, because you can do other things.
Yeah, and so like you can also be wherever the fuck else you want, right? So like you don't have to be next to the dungeon or in town. You can be like questing or whatever the fuck. I think that you'd really enjoy it. And then like if you do play, just let me know, and I'll hop on my white mage and I'll heal and make your queues a lot faster. That way you don't have to wait.
Okay.
Hunter, can you go hit that shield pylon? Hell yeah. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I've been looking for something new to play anyway because I'm kind of bored of this. I've done it all. Season's over for me.
Yeah, Doug was messaging me on D2, and he was like, "You guys kind of dropped the game. I'm still playing." I'm like, "Yeah, we're done."
Yeah, we actually played and we finished it. Like when you finish your seasonal journey, and then you finish your altar.
Ooh,
What
I got
else is
2
there?
primals. Too bad they're shit.
Like all that's left is to get better gear and do higher greater rifts. And there's no point to that at all. Other than to say you did it.
I did it.
Like, part of me wants to get the, let's see, legendary item, okay.
I would like the
Real
set dungeon
ashes.
wings, but that's a lot of work. Yeah, and when Doug wants to play Diablo, it's a good chance you're going to do bounties or normal rifts because he's out of keys somehow. I don't want to do that.
He's, like, somehow always out of keys.
When I run out of keys, I join a group and I farm like 30 of them.
Yeah, I have,
I'm
like,
up-
52 at the moment.
I've got more than that. I had 70 before we started running these.
Nice. Man, I just want my fucking...
Somebody doing
10%
laundry,
damage.
OMB?
My what?
You doing laundry?
No. What do you hear?
Or I heard a washing machine or a dryer.
I got my fan running.
Ah,
Nice.
Fan's been on for 2 years. I haven't turned it off.
Shit, bro.
yeah. Fuck fire hazards.
I mean, I turn it off to clean it. That's about it.
You just said you never turn it off. Are you lying to
Well,
us?
Yeah.
I meant to say I turn it off when I clean it.
I meant to
Yeah.
tell the
Are you,
truth.
you're
I just
gaslighting
didn't.
us. What the fuck, bro? Thought we were
He
friends.
never turns his computer off either.
No, I don't.
I believe
My
that.
laptop's on 24 hours a day.
I sent you a
I-
message on Discord. I wanted you to host the TeamSpeak server for us.
I would have.
You were offline.
You didn't answer. You said fuck you guys.
I have a house number.
How are you gonna tell us we should phone call you so we can be like, hey, host a TeamSpeak server? Click.
Yeah.
You're like Mrs. B. Can you tell OMB to host something?
I'm gonna call your mom and tell her that I'm calling you for tax collection.
Sorry, Mr. No.
She'll be like, "You're a liar."
We're
She'll
looking
be
for
like, "That
Mr.
motherfucker
James.
doesn't own nothing." I mean, technically, I do.
That motherfucker don't own nothing that they know about.
Technically, like for the past couple years,
Is this where OMB admits to tax fraud and tax evasion?
Well, this is why we're on TeamSpeak. Safe space.
they can't prove nothing. But I haven't claimed taxes, and
Oh no.
when I definitely have made over $10,000.
I'm here to inform you guys that with 1.5 billion toughness, I am eating shit.
Well, OMB, that works out because you don't do your taxes, you don't get a tax return. So,
Well,
You
no, I'm
lose-
supposed to claim. If you make over a certain amount, you're supposed to claim.
yeah, I know. But
Oh, there's still
what
yellow,
you
apparently.
owe surely is offset by what you're not getting back. So if you think about it that way, you're all right.
I don't feel guilty about it.
I just put it. I'll just say it like that.
Taxation
Man,
is theft.
with what's going on with that fucking Silicon Valley Bank, I wouldn't feel bad about it at all. I don't know if you heard anything about that, but that's frustrating.
I did hear. I feel bad for the small business owners.
Bro,
that
how are
have-
there small business owners with more than 250K in the bank?
That's a small business. Do you think small business owners have that much money? 100%.
What'd you have when you did
What
your
are-
pool business?
I made and I didn't make much money. At average, I made like 60K a year. So
All I'm saying
that's an
is, if
average
they're a
job.
small business, they should be well versed in the idea that maybe they shouldn't have more than 250K in one account.
I thought about that.
But no, it's frustrating because even though FDIC only insures 250K, the powers that be are going to make sure that all of them are made whole again, quote unquote, without using taxpayer money. I don't know how they're going to pull billions of dollars out of their ass, but...
Quote unquote.
What are you yelling about?
Why are you yelling for? Without using taxpayer money. That's where 100% of your money comes from, bro.
Yeah.
Trust us. Hello's here.
Who's the extinct?
That's Doug.
Doug.
Doug? Okay.
He would be in here, but he vehemently hates TeamSpeak with a passion.
He's gonna really be upset for D4. He's gonna be fucking cooking in his gorilla suit.
I forgot he has a fucking gorilla suit, bro.
I don't know if he still...
Lana is mad.
Yeah, he busted in. Why were you yelling?
I finished my book and I'm mad.
I'm sorry.
Because the next book doesn't come out until December.
Damn. At least you have something to look forward to, though. Are you gonna play Diablo 4 with us this
So
weekend?
mad. Do you like your mat, honey? I love him. He's like, Daddy, I gotta take you something.
Yeah, Jade.
Are you gonna play Diablo 4 with us this weekend, baby? Yeah, it's Jade.
Well, who the fuck else
This
would it be?
weekend.
Yeah, it's the beta comes out this Friday. Since you have
Bitch, I don't know.
the game, like you pre-ordered it, you have access to it.
Thumbs up.
Not her the game.
Thumbs
she
up.
Don't even care.
So are you gonna play it with us?
I don't know. I say I would do a lot of things and then I don't.
Yeah, you said you'd play this game with us, and you haven't.
I did not say that.
No, you did. You said I'd try it. I'd try the season 28.
I'll try anything once.
You're playing a completely different game than what you've been playing.
What are you trying to do? Put her to sleep?
What do you mean I'm playing a
Christ.
completely different game than what I've been
You've
playing?
been playing like 6 other fucking games.
I have, yeah, you're
How
right.
the fuck am I supposed to know?
I've clearly said Diablo
she got
3.
you there, Noah.
When?
When I learned about season 28.
Like a fucking month and a half ago.
Yeah!
And you've played 6 other games in that fucking time.
Listen,
Don't gaslight me.
I'm
don't
not!
kick off Final Fantasy 14, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, World of Warcraft,
Cult of the Lamb, Atomic
Cult of the
Heart.
Lamb, Atomic
I have
Heart.
that game.
Don't
I
shit
already
talk.
beat that. That game was easy.
The big robot bitches are hot.
They really are.
I'm telling.
Who played Cult of the Lamb?
Me.
Okay.
I enjoy it. It's fun.
Rimworld.
I still play that. I actually played it today. RimWorld and Oxygen.
I haven't beaten it yet.
Why? I wish that game was multiplayer.
Doug just immediately died. Oof.
I tried to log into Minecraft to talk to you, and it was offline.
I actually play Minecraft, but I play Feed the Beast.
Dude, Doug refuses to play Minecraft unless it's modded to fucking back.
That's what I like now. I need Feed the Beast, or I play all kinds of modded ones.
I will say I do
Direwolf.
appreciate mods now, especially after having played specifically All the Mods 7. More especially so whenever it's actually like updated for the current version of the game.
They have All Mods 8 now.
Yeah. But my problem with it is that typically I experience like bloat. So there's this feature bloat and there's so many mods that at some point I'll try and focus down one and then I'm like, holy fuck, there's so many steps to this bullshit. And that is further exacerbated by like if no one's playing with me, then I get bored.
I agree with you on that.
Panther, get off my fucking desk,
It's a lot better
bro.
to play with people. It's just more fun to do things with people.
A huge majority of my motivation to play comes from like building something and then having somebody that I'm playing on the same server with like visit me in the base and they're like, holy shit. Like that's a big factor of me playing Minecraft like multiplayer. But if no one's playing it, then
You're like, who the hell do I show this to?
yeah. And like I can send screenshots, but it's just not the same.
Duck's being a little shit. I said Gorilla Suit, yes or no? He said, I'll tell you in Discord.
I'll tell you in Discord.
I'll tell you in League of Legends chat.
Filtered through these legends.
Huh?
What Noah wrote to him.
Oh, is the resolution good enough that you can read the chat? That's good.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm gonna give myself fucking RSI
Yeah, I guess my
of clicking
bandwidth's
all these
caught up in
buttons.
it. Now I can see your game crystal clear.
Nice. That's good. I was kind of worried that like my my internet or upload just isn't good because on Twitch it just wasn't clear like at fucking all.
What do you have your bitrate set to?
Ah, fuck, man. I don't know. I didn't check. I just streamed. I changed the stream key.
Guess we're doing an echoing nightmare. Didn't we just click on GR?
Decline the grader if you wish to continue. No, I'm gonna cancel that.
I'll do the echoing nightmare. Fucker.
Bum ticka bum bum ticka bum. You'll probably have an easier time killing them, Hunter. There are these things around the side of the room that spawn those exploding minions.
Yeah.
If you want to go kill those, it'll
What
prevent them from
things?
spawning. They're like the circular circle bits. I don't know how to describe them.
Circle bits. I don't see what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Must be one over here, yeah. You just have to kill them once?
I mean, they'll spawn again later, but like it makes it a lot easier to stand around the room. I don't know what the frequency at which they spawn is, but yeah,
There's
like
another one
more.
over here. I'll just run around and kill these then.
Would you guys de-level so you can raise him up?
No, we're all pretty high level. Like Doug's max and stuff, but he's not like 1,000 Paragon. But this is, if you recall how you had to do rifts before, like greater rifts specifically, how you had to do like a wave-based kind of arena. This is the same concept, but it's no longer how you make greater rift keys. Now, this will give you a legendary gem, and based on how many rounds you clear, will give you a certain level of gem, and that gem can be used to augment your legendary items to give you more main stat, or whatever stat that you want.
I don't remember this particular arena you're in.
No, you won't, because it's newer. Before it kind of looked like Diablo's Dream Realm. My cheat death procs, that's not good. Oh shit, I just got one shot.
Pop
Holy
a
fuck.
conduit or something.
I just got one shot.
Oh.
Wild. Oh, Doug is also dead, oof. You can do it. Pop the pylons. If you can survive for 3 more rounds, then we get a 125.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Just one more. Hell yeah, brother.
I'm gonna look for the thing. Overwhelmed. You just go until you die.
Anyway, once you complete the Echoing Nightmare, you get this kind of gem called the Whisper of Atonement. And the Whisper of Atonement is interesting because what it does, you can augment your gear. I haven't augmented anything, but I'm probably going to augment this, the Funerary pick. But what it does is it will add up to 625 extra main stat to your gear, which is really useful.
Looks like you got quite a bit of them hoarded.
So now if you look at this, it has 625 extra vitality on it.
Huh.
I should have done Topaz, but this will help me live.
on re-rolling something.
Sure.
What do I need to?
Are you good to go?
Give me a sec.
Sure.
Hurry up.
Fuck! Which type of gem do I use for more, like, crit chance or
I think
damage?
it's the topaz.
If
No.
you socket,
Topaz
are you
gives
talking about
me
socketing
int.
it, or are you talking about Caldesons?
Aldison's.
You can't get crit.
Okay.
So if you, like, you'll probably want to use Topaz, because that will give you intellect.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Cool. Just a cool 178 million to augment this fucking run.
In here?
So how long did it take you to get to Paragon 1000?
I mean, we've played since the beginning of the season, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been playing for a hot minute.
I mean, we were doing Greater Rift 100s, like, 4 or 5 days in.
Yeah, we got pretty geared pretty quickly.
You
I'd
get
say-
power leveled by somebody in, like, 10 minutes. And
Shit,
then
it can take
you-
even less than that now if you have an
Yeah.
Echoing Nightmare.
And then you gear up real fast. You just, like, let them run their rifts. And you teleport to them at the end and pick up all the gear. And you do that for, like, a few hours maybe. You get a lot of good pieces, and then you can start playing on your own.
If you guys haven't been playing long, you guys are doing pretty good then.
Oh, we're nowhere near the
No.
nowhere near
No,
the top.
I'm just saying you're not doing bad.
No, we're all right.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Now, let's see. My character has 36 hours on it, and this is a brand new character for this season. I didn't have it before.
This character's existed before the season, but I don't know how much time is on it at the moment.
To be honest with you, I probably only played the game for 2 seasons, and didn't make it much further than you. So
Yeah, we didn't, like, play super vehemently through all the seasons. Most of the seasons were, especially the early ones, they didn't really have any kind of gimmick to them. So it was just Diablo, but you got to do it over again and like rank on a leaderboard. And so
Yeah.
we had played for like at least hundreds of hours prior to that. And so a lot of the time we were just like, this is kind of dumb. Like we did like the first couple of seasons, but then after that we're like, oh, this is just more of the same. And then by the time that they implemented the gimmicks, they were all pretty simple. So like the gimmicks that they implemented at first were like, oh, you can do like every time you finish a bounty, you get 2 bounty caches. Or every time you find a treasure goblin, there's 2 treasure goblins, you know, that kind of shit. And so for a large majority of the time, it's not that they were like bad gimmicks, it's just that they weren't very exciting.
And combine that with like the rewards for them usually weren't that great. There just
Yeah.
wasn't a reason to do these.
There's a yellow on me. There's a really cool thing going on with this specific league, because what they've done is, first off, they've made new UI elements, which is nuts because they haven't had new UI elements since Reaper of Souls came out. And then they've added the altar, which is basically like all of the previous season effects mashed into one as a progressive award track, which is really cool. And so I think it's really well done. Like, I genuinely think this is the best season that they've implemented, especially since the reward for finishing your altar is actually a pretty huge reward, because it makes it so that whenever you drop a primal, then you get 2, which is insane, because primals are like basically 1 out of every 100 pieces of gear you have a chance of getting a primal. But now, every time you get a primal, once you finish your track, you get 2, which is pretty nuts.
Do it.
Oh, not this way, I guess. Shit. Oh, there's an enemy here. Fuck. Ooh, shit. Watch it. There's explosive in there. My cheat death procs feels bad.
Died. It. Or blues on me.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Blue will not die.
No, it's got Avenger. I think it gets stronger every time we kill one. Alright, it died.
Oh. Wait.
What are you looking for?
Blues in this group. Lag City.
Oh no.
Why is there still a bat? Lumby, you been watching The Last of Us?
The show?
Yeah.
No. I don't even like the game.
Oh.
Wow,
Figured
carry
you
on.
played it.
I never played it, but I
Neither.
watched it. I'm not into those kind of. I'm not into the that kind of game.
Something that always, I don't know what it is, but it just kind of rubs me the wrong way about like video game adaptations into shows. Like the Witcher adaptation was really good, but then they fucked it like completely and utterly. And then like the characters for this one just don't even look like the characters from the game, and it's just awful.
It didn't even make any sense to me why they made. I didn't even realize it was that popular for them to make a show. I thought the game wasn't that great. To be honest with you. But then again, I don't. I'm not with it.
A lot of people
I
liked
like-
the game, but with that in regards, I don't know if it would be something that's like a lot of useful bullshit.
I mean, to me, the game, it's like a lot of other games. I guess the story was good. I don't know. I don't know nothing about the story.
All
That's
right.
the only thing I can think that would possibly intrigue me is the story, but I don't know nothing about it. But it seems to me like it's just like every other bullshit.
I guess Doug hit a 1.6 quad crit. Oh god.
What I've been doing lately is trying to find. You know what angers me is that they make video games. They make like there'll be a video game that everybody likes, and then they'll make like 20 million different versions of the game.
Yeah, like
Of
a
the
bunch of
same
copies.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like the games that I like, that they don't make, like for instance, I'm sorry, I have to say it, like I've done it a billion times. I like Oxygen Not Included. I love that game,
Mm-hmm.
and there is no other game like it. It's like one of a kind. There's nothing like it, and it annoys me.
It's not the same game, and I don't even think that it would be in the same kind of genre of game. But you might like RimWorld. Well, no, I think you've played RimWorld.
Damn right I have.
Good job.
But the game that came out before RimWorld, because RimWorld is not the first original. Well, Dwarf Fortress, actually Cataclysm, probably is like the beginning of it all.
Dwarf Fortress released on Steam. It's pretty good.
I was watching videos of it. I was thinking about buying it. I'm not too sure about it. I mean, that's probably why Hunter probably thought I would like, what's that? that zombie game that you tried to get me to play.
Zomboid.
Yeah, Zomboy.
What is your Steam name?
Midnight's Rhythm.
Okay. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought you were called Fall Q. And, like, that person was just going ham in Fallout 74. So I was just like, man, OMB's hitting it real hard, isn't he?
I have the game on... Actually, I got it for free on PlayStation 4. Sorry. I don't have it on Steam. I played a little bit of it. I'm not really into it. I didn't even make it, like, to the first town in that game. And then when I realized it was online, and then I saw this other guy in there I didn't know, and he's like, he was adamantly trying. We couldn't communicate with each other, but he got me to follow him just for me to see his house.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm like, all right, bro, I'm out of here. I don't care about your house. And then I stopped playing after that. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
The only reason I've even played it is because it was free. That's it. I
Yeah.
would never buy that game.
Same. There was like a free weekend or something that I played. That was the first and only time.
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's free on PlayStation this month? Okay. Oh, this month. What is it?
Did I just take a picture?
Is that what you just did? You just take a picture?
Oh, never mind. That was the camera.
Man, he is so against it. Holy fuck.
No, he will not get TeamSpeak.